Hey guys, it's time for a brew. Still very hot, as I just made it. So I haven't made a video in a while, and I am so sorry. It was kind of a busy weekend. So let's talk all about that. So one thing really quick about like mugs. Alright, I don't know if anybody else has had this problem, but I have one mug that out of all the mugs I have, it's my favorite mug, oddly enough, but only when it works properly. But there are times that that mug just doesn't act right. Like, it completely changes the flavor of my tea, coffee, whatever, no matter what. I can't get around it. And it just aggravates me. I just want to know, am I alone in this? Am I the only person? Am I just going crazy? That could probably be it. It could probably be it. So finally got all the tea stuff for work. So I can finally make tea at work and have tea anytime I want. Yes! I can finally get through the day, and it's like, I need more tea. Just make another batch. It's like, yes, this is so good. This will definitely make my day better. Because coffee isn't a thing that I really want in the middle of the day normally, but tea, definitely. There's definitely a time I'm like, I need some tea right now. Just relax, unwind, all that good stuff. So, love that. I don't know if the mic is picking this up, but definitely I can hear it. I cleaned my office, so because there's some stuff sitting there. I'm trying to figure out how to do that sometimes. There's nothing sitting there. There's not stuff sitting down there. There's not stuff sitting over there. I just clutter everywhere. And I'm trying to get this place organized and cleaned up and look like an adult that's here. And apparently has caused quite the acoustic issue. So I'll have to figure out what I need to do about that. I don't have a plan yet for that. I just don't. Pardon me. Everything always makes me feel better if I have a cup fart. So so I had a little cooking mishap the other day. Nothing terrible. Like, it was the stupidest thing. I tried to go heat a pizza because I was like, after I got done cleaning, I was like, I don't even want to try to cook right now. I don't even want that to be a problem. So I put a pizza in the toaster oven and came back in here, did some stuff. Ding! All right, finally, the pizza's done. Go out there, open the lid, open the little door, and it still looks basically like it did when I went in. It's like, what is happening right now? No, I want a pizza so bad. And I put it in there for like 10, 15 minutes. And I happened to look, and it's like, I unplugged the toaster oven because I was cleaning. No, I did not just do that. So yeah, I plugged it back in, did another 10, 15 minutes, and then some more time because I wanted to doctor it later, and so I ended up having like another 20 minutes in it. So it was like a whole extra it took like a whole half hour just for me to get a pizza. And I was like, man, I could have cooked something else way less time than this. Stupid me. So Sunday was Saturday yet. I had, which is like why I was so busy, because that was part of Saturday. So Saturday I also made my Loot Crate video, Friday night I made my Loot Crate video, and then I was editing it all day Saturday, and then I edited it, the rest of it, tonight, and I will have that going up hopefully tonight or tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'll try to get that up. It's a lot shorter than my other ones, so it's not like 10, 15 minutes long. I got it edited down pretty darn good. It's like, gosh, I think it was under 6 minutes, just a tad. So I was like, yeah, success. Editing, woohoo. I'm figuring out Windows Live Movie Maker. It's not as bad as I thought it was. On the other times I've done it, I just didn't know what I was doing. So I'm getting better. But anyway, so Saturday night I went to pop by my church and had a nice little thing going on. Don't you start talking to me, phone. And so yeah, went to that. It was a little trick-or-treat thing. That was was kind of neat, where they decorate the back of their trunks. Like they open the trunk lids and they have like all kinds of like decorations and stuff, kind of like a little theme for their area, for their vehicle. This is kind of neat. I don't know. They said they had like 100 to 150 kids come through. I was like, that's pretty cool. And then after that, I went straight to a Halloween party. That was lots of fun. Great food because the host is a good cook. So what can I say? And we had a nice little chat, a little nostalgia moment of conversation about old TV shows we used to watch as kids, and how we just kind of miss, those days. Like those days you wanted to have cable, or just the farmer's dozen, as we call it. You wanted TV because it has such good shows to watch, and now they're all gone. I remember when TGIF was a big thing, and like Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and it's the one that comes to mind right now because I was like obsessed with that show. Because of course, as a young boy, I was like, Melissa Joan Hart, please be my wife and have all my magical babies. Of course, I don't want those now, but but I was like, oh, I want all that. She's so cool, And I want to have powers, That was another thing too. I always wanted to have powers, just make things appear, disappear. That would be pretty sweet. But Sunday, finally, did the whole church thing, and then went to Goodwill and got a pretty darn good deal. I don't know if you've ever seen these charging stations that that has like a extension cord, or surge protector. I was gonna like, come on, give me the words. Surge protector you can put inside, and you can put like your like phone charger and stuff, and then hook it, and then bring it up on top, and then your phone lays on top and such. And so I found one. They had one of those, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be like good, $10-20, right? And cause I know they can go for anything up to like $50. I've seen them, and this one was real messy. Like the felt on it was real nasty. They had like a bunch of stuff all over it. Like they never cleaned it. I guess when it was donated, they were just like, this is crap. So they just left it. They just left it alone. So I bought it for $4, brought it home, cleaned it up, tore all the felt off. I'm like, I'll just redo that, re-glue some new felt down on it, and hopefully I can get that. I haven't done it yet. That'll be a project for the weekend. But yeah, I was just like, oh man, how did somebody miss this? Like this is a gem. Every time I go to Goodwill, I always find one thing, and it's usually only one thing that is just a treasure. Maybe only for me, but even if it's something as simple as a new mug to drink out of, or a special glass or something, I don't know, or a picture frame with something interesting in it. It's always something stupid, but I always find something, and it's always like $3-4, and so like winning. And Chinese, went to get some Chinese. Haven't had that in a while. That was much needed. And then last night had a dart ball for the first time, and I think I've talked about it before. Basically, it's a big board that is sectioned off in all the different things, like the bases, and around each base there's a section of, why I'm doing it like this, but around each base, little diamond base, there is a like an out, and then there's a ball, and so like that's all the way around, and then you have a chance to get like a home run if you hit home plate, which is real small, and that's like a giant section of out down there. But if all the green is all foul, of course. So, and then basically regular baseball rules apply. 2 fouls and then a strike, then you're out. But if it's like foul, strike, and then foul, and then a base or something, you're good. And you just throw until you get an absolute type thing, either 3 strikes, 4 balls, or you get on base, or you get out, that sort of thing. But it's pretty fun. Played for many years, and then I quit because I just didn't care anymore. Like, well, I might as well get back into it and see how it goes. And it was pretty fun. I didn't do too bad. At first, it was like, oh my goodness, I think I hit all around the actual big board. I was missing the board, and then I finally got to the board, and then was surrounding like out sections, like little orange triangles that are on the very outside. They call it the diaper. I have no idea why. And but I was like surrounding those, and I finally like hit an out or something, and then I started hitting them, and I started getting on base. I was like, it was pretty cool. But yeah, got to get some gym in tonight. Get my pump on. And the final thing to note, really, I mean, other than the final thing to really note is I finally made an actual shake. I always come home and have like protein powder and milk and stuff. But I was like, I got bananas. I'm like, I kind of want to try this blending up like milk and bananas and with this vanilla cream protein powder. And oh my goodness, it was so good. Like, I felt bad drinking it. Like, I'm not a big sweets person when it comes to candy, cookies, desserts. And this thing tasted like a dessert. I was like, I feel bad. Not like physically or, my stomach bad or anything. I just felt like I felt bad having it. Like, it's unhealthy for me. And it was so good. Oh my gosh. And I'm definitely going to have to do that again because that was delicious. And one more thing. But yeah, I did get my Loot Crate video done. Like I said, it will be up. So hopefully, hopefully either tonight it'll get up or tomorrow. Maybe Thursday. But I'm going to try to get it up as soon as possible because I'm done with it. I'm happy with it. It's got some funny bits. It's got some information to get out there. And that's all I got, guys. Thanks for watching. Likes, hopefully subscribe and comment stuff. So ask me questions or anything, and I feel free to answer stuff for you. But I'm gonna go. Not make this video any longer. Check you later.